Do not know me, I'm Curtis Primack, longtime friend of the bride and groom.
Okay, I know how to zoom on yours. How do I zoom on that?
I'd like to start off by saying, Jill, it's clear that you are peaking in beauty tonight. And I just want you to know my two-stepping skills have improved, so save me a dance. Also like to send a tip of the hat to the lovely bridesmaids as well. You girls look fantastic. And a huge thank you for all the efforts in pulling off the night tonight. Thanks to the... Also thanks to the men of the bridal party. I think we did a hell of a job in listening to the orders of the lovely bridesmaids. When preparing this speech tonight, or earlier, I used many internet sources like Google and got tips and guidelines and came across one valuable and very important guideline. The speech should only be as long as the groom's time to make love. And yeah, I'm 30 seconds overdue, so thank you all. It's been a pleasure. It was Paul's 13th birthday, and what better way to celebrate than a little 5-pin bowling. Most of the night remains a blur amongst all the slamming and shots of Dr. Pepper and Pepsi, but one memory stands out, and it was a gift Paul received from a fellow friend. The gift was enclosed in a massive cardboard box, like it was huge, and it was evident that this box was going to be a challenge to open. So Paul began the daunting task of, yeah, you probably don't remember, but Paul began the daunting task of ripping and tearing through the fortified tape, and he's struggling and he's sweating, with anticipation building on what could be in the box. At last, he had a breakthrough, and he broke through the tape barriers, only to find more obstacles, heavy crumpled up flyers or whatever that he had to dig through. So after digging and digging through the flyers like a furious badger, he stumbled upon it, and to this day I can still remember his face. His bullshit brown eyes widened. It was something so perfect and so amazing for any 13-year-old boy to have. And I have it right here, what it is. It's Spice Girls' debut album. So Paul and Jill, if you guys need any music tonight, there you go. You're one of a kind, Paul. Truly original man with your own style, your own thoughts, and your own flair. Anyone's first impression of you, aside from being all cocky, is that you are a man of fashion. Very few men can make the colors pink, purple, and eggshell white look sharp, but you are one of them. And speaking of style and flair, were you not recently mistaken as George Clooney in downtown Edmonton? Yeah, that's the benefits of gray hair. Another exceptional quality of yours that I do respect and admire is the ability to speak your mind at will. You've never been afraid to stir the pot, and you usually back up your bold words with substance. One of my favorite Paulism moments came last year when you came to visit me in Saskatoon. I was dating a veterinarian at the time, and it just so happened that the vet class was throwing a party for the weekend. So Paul came with, and he instantly started mingling with all the new faces. And about halfway through the night, after Paul had worked himself into a nice little sociable comfort zone, He decided for whatever reason in his mind to stir the pot, and he yelled out, "I hate animals!" Needless to say, a lot of jaws dropped, and there were many heated reactions to follow. And with all the know-how in the room, you were lucky that they didn't turn you from a bull into a steer. Amongst fashionable and bold, I also believe that you may be the brightest one of us all. And the proof lies within the girl you choose to marry. Jill, you are an amazing person who can somehow be pretty, intelligent, humorous, hardworking, high class, and humble all at the same time. You are a lady who always has her heart in the right place, and your high spirits are always infectious to anyone around you. And it's been unmistakable since junior high that you are the right girl for Paul, and it's comforting to know that you will always be by his side. So before we raise a toast to the newlyweds, I would like to say that it is an honor to be your best man, Paul, and it has been a pleasure to reflect on our friendship over the last few months. I want you to know that I look to you as a best friend, a brother, an advisor, and as a man who will always go toe-to-toe in a passionate debate. I know that if I ever need a help or a hand in life, that you would be there. And I love you, buddy. So everyone, if you would please raise your glass to the newlyweds. May good fortunes be in their promising future, and may we hopefully meet Little Bay Jr. sometime soon. Cheers.